Nistuff.
Hey, this is going to be a short one, but possibly longer than you initially thought a short one could be, you know? So Wreck and Ruin are like pretty obscure, right? But they're like famous for being pretty obscure. And also they're like not obscure at all, you know? This Transformers. This is how Transformers works. So like average newcomers to Transformers won't know these guys unless they're like really into combing through the Wikipedia articles, you know? But what I'm saying is they're not Optimus, they're not Grimlock, they're not Starscream, they're Wreck and Ruin, right? There's no Wreck and Ruin movie on the horizon, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I would not be opposed, but there's not. There's not ever going to be a movie. Standalone Wreck and Ruin movie. No, it's not going to happen. Anyway, they're like twins or like brothers or something. One's got a hammer and one's got like a pointy hammer. Um, they're pretty old, you know, as far as the names go and like the rough character outlines. They first appeared in the Marvel comics, I believe, you know, and they're just like straight up basic bots. They got like a visor face and like they're green and they stand up extremely straight and they have like hammers. They're just unforgettable. They're very forgettable. They're not unforgettable. They're pretty forgettable background stuff, you know. Um, and then get this, but then there was like a horrible accident and they needed to be surgically combined to save their lives. Um, so like, is that the first combiner? I don't. Is it even a combiner if it can't uncombine? You know, um, I'd imagine not. But there's like bound to be some sketchy Transformer body horror shit, right? Like just below the surface. They'd really it rather not come to light. Like I know there's Tarantulas on Jaxus and like Wheeljack and all sorts of other mad scientists, but imagine the shit we don't hear about, you know? It's crazy. But yeah, they were like fused at the hip. Is that okay to say? Is that fused at like the ribs? I don't know. They're fused. Their chests, they share a chest sometimes. Uh, oh yeah, and they're wreckers. They're like everybody's favorite. They're in the wreckers team, so it's good. It's very hot in the closet today. Oh my god, what's going on? Um, Anyway, I imagine them being like small, you know, like not quite Bumblebee small, but like pretty small, you know. Um, yeah. Anyway, with Cyberverse cruising right along, they released their first ever official plastic incarnation of the character or characters, I guess. And it's pretty good. I like it. It's great. Here we go. Look at this. Um, they're like a little different from the accepted norm, right? No visors, no helmets, but one of them does have that traditional eye and also like a lens eye. It's pretty cool. So he's kind of one-eyed, but I guess he had that in the comic too. They've got like arm-mounted hammer-looking things, but they can't actually like engage it, so that sucks. They can't like flip it around and make it a weapon. It's just like locked up there. It's fine. But I mean, whose first toy ever was good, right? This is the first time they're ever in plastic, right? So, I mean, name a character that's had an outstanding toy for the first time that they've ever had a toy. I'm sure there's like two, but I mean, I'm pretty happy with this, right? It looks good. They're clearly already surgically fused at this point in their miserable lives, so they've got that going for them. They share two legs between them, but they make do, you know. They turn into this. It's like a nondescript war rectangle, but it's fine. Who's gonna keep them like this anyway? Did you did they even transform in the show? Actually, did they? I don't know. I've only ever remembered them picking up boxes, walking with boxes, or dropping boxes. You know, it's pretty much their lot in the show. They just like it's box duty. Oh, and this snaps off, and they can have a pretty gnarly blaster. So that's not bad, right? Anyway, this is probably where you'd think the video would be over, and the like spooky music would play, right? But you're wrong. How does it feel? How does it feel to be wrong? I bet it stings, right? Uh, yeah. Anyway, I'm a crazy person, and I like made my own versions of Rack and Ruin. So first off, there's these little guys. They're headmasters from the Titan Return line. They've been stripped of all their headiness, the back head, the back, the face, back face. So I just filled in their backs with like generic shapes. It's pretty alright. They're pretty useless now though, so it's more accurate than it was before. They're painted in like a swampy camo green with little silver heads, and they are what they are, you know? They scratch that itch for a time. Next up, I made this one out of a Legend Slash figure. You know, the little Lady Dinobot member? It's a Rack or Ruin, I don't know, whoever has the hammer. I think this came out pretty fucking good, if I do say so myself. You know, if I'm not tooting my horn too much. Toot toot. It doesn't transform, check. It has a hammer, check. It's small, check. And it's silver and green, check. We're done. We did it. It's perfect. Moving on. Next, we have the most recent custom version I did with the help of Shapeways. It's the oh my god, sorry about that. It's the reflector mold painted green with some 3D printed shit plastered onto it. It's pretty good. I went with the hammer version again because I know how to pronounce that weapon. I don't know. It's like a flat hammer with a point on the end. My brain wants to say sickle, but I know it's not a sickle. Is it like a, I don't know. It's used for cracking rocks, you know? It's a rock cracker. It's good stuff, but it's like very fragile. It's made by Prize Inside, who might I add? Oh, mwah, is Chef Kiss. Best stuff on Shapeways. Oh my god. He fucking, you don't understand. You don't understand, right? Can you fucking hear me right now? He made an under 3/Unit 3 Titan face. Titan Master head face. Oh my god. It's so fucking good. Look at this. I mean, that's for another video, but I love it. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of the Rack and Ruin collection. Here they are all. Look at them. They're good. There's more of them out there. There's like third-party ones, but that's all I got. Let's do that again, say the actual name of the show. There's more of them out there from like third parties, but that's all of them I got. Not bad, huh? Yep. All right, I'm going to go work on this now. All right.